joining us live on LCTV as we bring you our monthly legislative standing committee meetings here on January 11th. I'm Becky Widish, Chairman of the Niagara County Legislature. I'm going to go ahead and throw things over to the Chairman of our Administration Committee, Tony Nemi, to run our meetings this evening. Legislator Nemi.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good evening. We will once again run our Administration Committee meeting with simultaneously with the other standing committees tonight. At this time, I would like to call the Administration Committee to order at 5:31 for the January 11th meeting. I'm looking for a motion to accept the minutes of the December 1st, 2020 minutes meeting. I have a motion by Legislator Brad, second by Legislator Virtuoso. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. At this time, I'd like to ask Legislator Godfrey to call this committee to order.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call to order the Community Safety and Security Committee on January the 11th at 5:32 p.m. Quick roll call. Legislator Bratt.
Here.
Legislator Robbins. Yep.
Here.
Yep. See him here. Okay. Legislator Gooch.
I'm here.
Legislator Gooch is there. I see Legislator Nemi online. Legislator I also see online. Legislator Hill. One more call for Legislator Hill. And Legislator Hill is obviously working. I will now look for a motion to approve our minutes from the December 22nd meeting. I have a motion for Legislator Brett, second by Legislator Gooch. On the question of the minutes. No questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, if any? Okay, the minutes then have been approved from December 22nd. Moving to our sheriff. Sheriff, this will be your first official CSS meeting under the sheriff. So welcome again. We'll go through. You got quite a few agenda topics here, but a lot of them simply accept grants and funding, which is a great thing. So let us begin with number one, the sequence there. Budget modification for the domestic cannabis.
Okay, first one up is a budget modification to accept the cannabis eradication program. That's $90,000. This is a yearly grant that we get.
Okay, I have motion Legislator Nemi, second by Legislator Mullane. On the question. No questions. We'll assume all approved unless I have an exception. Anybody have an exception? Everybody's good. Okay, then that one is approved. I think it'd be a lot easier if we call for those, assume that as a committee that they've been approved, and I'll just simply call for those do not approve that may have a question. I can't remember, there's a phrase for this, but it would speed the meeting. Sheriff, go ahead, number two, please.
This is to do our annual recertification for federal equitable sharing with the Department of Justice. This is generally through our drug task force to seize assets.
Okay. Motion Legislator Robbins this time. Legislator Mullane on the second. Any questions? Assuming all in favor, unless I have one that is not in favor. You're no in favor? Just pass. Thank you. Moving down, accept the Stone Garden grant.
Acceptance of the fiscal year 20 Stone $157,400. This will help us purchase 2 outboard motors for a chart plotter, along with overtime to fulfill the operational needs.
Okay, let's bundle the next two together then. They're all three grants. Do number 2 and 3, please.
The next one This is merely our grant period was extended our SIG grant. So it's, we're moving $956 in the SIG grant. The next one is very similar. It's the Port Security Grant 18. It was extended. We're moving $125 into 2021.
Okay, on those three resolutions, I have a motion by legislator Nemi, second by legislator Robbins. On the question. I assume all in favor, anyone opposed? Hearing no opposition, those three are passed. Thank you. Moving down, please.
Okay, next is change order number 3 and number 4 on our Motorola contract. This is the radio project that's going on in the county. There'll be a decrease in change order number 3 of $303,975. And then change order number 4, there is an increase of $694,717. This is related to a change in plans from a microwave link to running fiber into the outlet mall, and also adding routers to the existing towers.
Okay, and also the next resolution is in regards to our radio expansion having to do with location in Wilson. We can bundle that with the first one. Can you briefing on that, please?
This is to enter into a lease agreement with the town of Wilson for a tower site at the Wilson Historical Society on Lake Street. In a nutshell, the cost is initially $1, and there is no cost after that. It's a 5-year intermunicipal agreement with 4 5-year renewal terms on that.
Okay, on the two resolutions regarding our radio network expansion, I have a motion from legislator Pratt, second by legislator Gooch. Do you have any questions? Hearing no questions, I will assume all are in favor except those that indicate they are not. Anyone indicate they do not approve? Hearing no negatives, those two are approved. Thank you. Okay, your healthcare service agreement.
Okay, what I'm looking for is a waiver of the RFP process for professional services, which would be the healthcare in the jail, the inmate healthcare. We had a 3-year contract with 2 1-year extension periods. We're coming to the end of that in August of 2021. I would like to get permission to enter into negotiations with the company that we currently have. Obviously, we know the importance of the inmate healthcare in the facility. We have a nationally accredited company providing that. Switching companies to renegotiate or putting out for RFP, I advise strongly against. We have a very good track record with this company, and I think that we should continue on with them and provide the professional service we've had with them for the last 5 years.
Okay. I now then have a motion by legislator Gooch and a second from legislator Mullane on the question. I have no questions unless we have any opposition. This will pass. Is anyone in opposition? Hearing no opposed, we will then approve that resolution. The last one, again, has to do with the radio project, has to do with the seeker. You would please, sure.
This is a resolution declaring the legislature of the county to be the lead agency for the environmental seeker process for the phase 2 project, which would be the Tower Volunteer Fire Company, Barker Central School, and Wilson Historical Society. This is part of the process, the seeker process that we have to do to declare the county the lead agency.
Okay, on the resolution of the seeker for Niagara County. I have a motion by legislator Hemming and second by legislator Pratt. On the question. We assume all in favor unless I hear opposition. Anyone in opposition? Right now in opposition, that resolution has been approved. Thank you, Sheriff. Very good job.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You're welcome. Moving down to our district attorney. Who do we have with us tonight? Brian?
Hi, Chairman. This is Brian Seaman. How are you?
Okay, Brian, we see, we have three resolutions for you. The grant first.
Okay, the first is accepting our aid to prosecution grant. This is a 6-month extension of the grant. We usually do it in 1-year increments, but the state's only authorizing 6 months at this time, $44,590.
Okay, and approve that grant. I have a motion from legislator Gooch, second by legislator Robbins. On the question. No questions on the grant. Assuming to be approved. Well, no opposition. Anyone opposed?
$10. Oh, I love the little thing that Kathy got me for.
Somebody is timing out. We couldn't quite hear you. Anyone opposed? Okay, hearing no opposition, the acceptance of the grant is approved. All right, your reorganization in your office, Brian.
Okay, this is not a large scale reorganization. I'm just looking to reclassify a single position, Assistant District Attorney position 46 from the DA5 classification to Executive Assistant District Attorney, which would be a DA6, Step 5. And if you want me to go into any more detail on that, I will.
Okay, we have a motion from this time legislator Bratt, second by legislator Mullane. On the question to realign the district attorney's office to handle the workload. On the question. No question. Everybody approves unless they have any opposition to that. Is anyone opposed? Hearing no opposition, your reorganization is approved. Thank you. And your last one then, certification agreement. Brian? Did we lose him? Brian, are you there?
Chairman Godfrey, this is the sheriff. This is the same certification that we have to do for asset sharing with the Department of Justice, if that helps you.
Okay. Good there, Sheriff, for chiming in on that one. All right. I have a motion by legislator Gooch and second by legislator Nemi on this one. On the question. No question. Assume everybody agrees unless there's opposition. Do I hear any opposition? Hearing none, then the last resolution on the district attorney has been approved. Thank you. Is there anything else for the good of the committee? Other than stay healthy, and nobody wants to get it, believe me, I can tell you. You don't want the COVID. So stay healthy, stay well, and I'll look for a motion to adjourn. Legislator Brett, second by legislator Mullane. To adjourn? All in favor? Thumbs up on everybody. We are adjourned at 5:44. Thank you very much.
Administration Committee, we will now entertain those same resolutions. I will take items A, D, and E from the Sheriff's Office as a bundle. I have a motion by legislator Brandt, second by legislator Godfrey on the question. Any opposition? Hearing none, those passed. Item B, I have a motion by legislator Godfrey, second by legislator Virtuoso on the question. Any opposition? That's approved. Item C, accept FY20 Operation Stone Garden Grant. I have a motion by legislator Virtuoso, second by legislator Collins on the question. Any opposition? That carries. I will take items F and G. And I have a motion by legislator Collins, second by legislator Syracuse. On the question, any opposition? Hearing none, those are approved. Item H, I have a motion by legislator Syracuse, second by legislator Grozio. On the question, anyone opposed? That carries. And last, item I have a motion by legislator Grozio, second by legislator Bratt. On the question, anyone opposed? Carried. And then with the district attorney's office to accept the grant, we have a motion by legislator Bratt, second by legislator Godfrey. On the question, anyone opposed? Carried. Next one is the reorganization. I have a motion by legislator Godfrey, second by legislator Virtuoso. On the question,
Mr. Chairman,
opposed? Yes, legislator Virtuoso.
I have a question on that. What exactly is the difference? 12, 13,000, or what are they doing so different?
Mr. Seaman, are you still there?
Can you guys hear us at the DA's office?
I cannot.
Chairman, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Let me call Betty real quick.
Who do we have on from the DA's office?
Sound like they dropped off.
Well, can we just hold that until they got it? Or if someone can call them?
Have we lost legislator Nemi now? Legislator Nemi, are you with us?
From what I'm seeing, we lost Nemi and Grozio due to low bandwidth.
Okay. Do we want to take a short recess here and get everybody back online? Or do we have someone from the DA's office?